Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's video. I've got a couple of really great plants here to talk about this week. So it's pretty early spring yet, and a few of these are just still leafing out. I have a couple of brand new ones. These are some hemlocks from the National Arboretum. These are very, very new, and a couple of great roses, some small conifers, and two really cool trees. So I guess to start off here with these roses. It's been a couple of years since we carried David Austin roses, but I have had a few in the garden that I've been really happy with. The first one here is Harlow Carr. I've got one here at the front walk. It's fairly bright pink, very, very true pink. Very, very fragrant. This is one of the most fragrant roses I've ever had here. Grows to about 3 to 4 feet tall, about 3 by 3, and blooms nonstop all summer long from about late May on through frost. There's always a few blooms left when frost comes around. The flowers are, I'd say, medium sized for a rose, so they're about 2 inches, give or take, across, and it's a kind of a flat flower. So they're a little bit kind of cup shaped with a flat top, but yeah, very, very fragrant. It's a beautiful, all around beautiful rose. It's a shrub rose, and not a climber. So that's it'll fit in most places. Give it plenty of sun and good nutrition. It'll be just fine. Another one here is Claire Austin. This is a newer one from them that I have not tried yet. I read about it. It's a medium-sized climber. They're saying 12 feet, about 12 feet tall. So I'd say it probably compares similarly to Bathsheba. I've got a Bathsheba at my house that I've been very happy with. And that one's more of a peach color. I do have Bathsheba this year, but I didn't bring one front for the video. But yeah, Claire Austin is a lovely kind of a white to with a hint of just a blush of like a peach tone in there. And this one's great for fragrance as well, and quite vigorous. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one grow. I didn't find a spot for one in the garden, but give me a few minutes and we'll probably have to put one of these in. We've got a dozen different kinds of David Austins this year, so plenty of picking choice, plenty of different colors, and yeah, they've done very well. Next here is one of my favorite geraniums. This one's called Raven. I got these a couple of years back from the Netherlands, and they're a little hard to find for most of the larger perennial growers, but we've managed to propagate some of these and pot them up, and the flower is a super deep purple, like almost purple black. It's a gorgeous color. Spreads slowly. It does, from my experience, it only blooms once, so you get one really good bloom set in mid to late spring. So sometime in May into June, you'll have some flowers on there, but it gets covered. It's literally covered with dark purple flowers. And then the rest of the season, it's just a nice soft green foliage. Yeah, that's a great geranium for a semi-shade spot. They like a little bit of sun, a little bit of shade. That'll keep them very happy. Two little guys I'm very excited about. These are two brand new introductions from the U.S. National Arboretum. And as many of you would know, with hemlock, one of the biggest concerns with hemlock is the insect trouble. So the hemlock woolly adelgid has been a real problem over the last number of years, and it has decimated many stands of eastern hemlock. And this one is a hybrid of Caroliniana and chinensis, and is resistant to the woolly adelgid. So similar size and habit, but disease resistant and very nice foliage. I'm very excited about these. We'll be offering these for sale in fall. Though we just got a couple of cuttings that are rooted, and these will be ready for fall. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting one planted and see how it grows. Next up, we've got some miniature conifers. This is a really fun thing to play with, especially for troughs and small containers where you can have a really neat little combination of plants that you can leave outside year round. These are all hardy to at least zone 5, so 10 degrees or more colder than what we experience here, and very slow growing. This one here is called Elf. Very rounded, really still take a little dark green foliage, and then ceramic. This one will mature to about 2 by 2. I've got one in the landscape here that's about that size, and the growth rate is only about 2 or 3 inches per year. They're very slow. And this ceramic is one of my favorites for a medium-sized, well, still very dwarf conifer, but 2 by 2 is a nice size for the landscape. And then I have Hague. That's a little bit small, a little bit larger than Elf, but similar habit, very rounded, tight, dark green. So they work great in containers. Later on, sometime later, we're going to be doing a little demonstration with the how to use these in a trough. So we'll play with that some probably the next time or so here, and put together a combination, and just I'll show you how that's done. Right in front of me here, this is another newer maple from the Morton Arboretum. This one's called Morning Starburst. It's a hybrid of the vine maple, Acer circinatum, and they're hardier than the Japanese maple, the Acer palmatum. So if you're looking for a more cold hardy maple for good fall color and even summer color, this is a really great option. The one difference with vine maple is the leaves. They have a very rounded kind of like a web-shaped leaf, and their color is this one here is leafing out fairly red with a bit of like a silvery dusting, kind of like a fuzz on the leaves. And I expect this will green up a little bit over summer, and then the fall is like intensely like red, orange red, very, very bright. It's a medium-sized tree. I'd say about 15 feet, although I have to admit this is a brand new tree for me, and we're still figuring out exactly what it's gonna do. And last but not least, this is a cut leaf oak. These are very hard to find. It's a Japanese oak, Quercus dentata Pinnatifida. It's small tree. You're looking at probably about 10 feet, 12 feet on here. I've got one in the perimeter garden over here. We can show you that sometime this summer once the leaves are out. But the leaves are very, very cut. So most of your oaks, some oaks have more of like a pin oak has a longer spine, like a more of a dissected leaf. But this has a leaf more like the white oak, where it's kind of a lobe shape. But then instead of having kind of like ripples around the edge, it's very, very cut. It's really like spraying out. So super cool. I've been watching one of the places where they've grown it. I've been waiting for it to come available for a couple of years. So very happy to find it. We've got just a couple in the nursery, so these will be available in the fall. And yeah, very cool tree. I would plant this over the average Japanese maple. If you're looking for something interesting to make a statement, these are great. Being in this business, I get a little bit tired of seeing the same fancy things. But this is a truly unique little tree that deserves some use. They're pretty good growers, pretty flexible with where they're planted. Mine's doing great where I put it, and yeah, oaks are not. Like, oaks can be fussy with soil, but mine is done fine here. So it should for you as well in your garden. So that's all for this week. I'm thinking next time we'll probably put together a planter with some of these miniature conifers and show you guys how that works. So we'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To see more of our videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can see when new videos get uploaded. And we'll see you again soon.